It's that time of the year again. Open enrollment is here. And I wanted to put out a little bit of information to help you all choose the best plan because I know it can get a little complicated. So, usually the question I get is what is the difference between the bronze and the silver plan? And so, the best example that I can use is usually if you're walking along and you break your leg. And in this situation, if you're walking along and you break your leg and you have the bronze plan, you will be responsible for your deductible, which is going to be $3,500. So, all the costs associated with breaking your leg, from the emergency room visit to the doctor's visits, x rays, medications, all of those things are going to be your responsibility because you have to pay down that deductible before the other benefits in the plan will kick in. So, as you can see, if you go and see your primary care doctor and it's $100, if your x-rays are 120, your prescriptions are 20, and the ER visit for breaking your leg is 1,500, you're still not at that $3,500 deductible limit. So the only way you're going to reach that deductible, usually underneath the bronze plan, is if you have something serious occur. So let's say you need to have surgery. Something's continuing to be wrong with that leg and you need to have surgery. That surgery might be $40,000. Well, underneath this plan, you would be responsible for the remaining balance after you've paid all of these initial costs. And so that might be $1,000, $1,500 to pay down the $3,500, and then the cost benefits would start to kick in. So underneath the bronze plan, you would only be responsible for the $8,500 maximum out of pocket. That's what the MOOP stands for. The maximum out of pocket you would pay underneath this plan would be $8,500. So if your surgery, your physical therapy after the surgery, your follow-up care, if all of those things are $80,000, it doesn't matter. You're only going to be responsible for the $8,500 maximum out of pocket associated with this plan. So I usually only recommend this plan if you're really, really healthy and you believe you're going to continue to be healthy, or you're young and you want to save money. So the next plan is the silver plan. And the silver plans have different types of tiers, but mostly you want to just remember that the silver plan is going to give you benefits from day one. So that's why you're going to be paying a little bit more for a silver plan. So in this example again of the broken leg, with the silver plan, you would only be paying the $35 from the first doctor's visit for the broken leg. You would probably not have to pay anything for your x-rays because the silver plan has a lot of built-in benefits already in it. And then you would be looking at paying nothing but co-payments, or paying nothing but the reduced amount for your services because you're paying a little bit more every month. So that's one of the really great benefits of the silver plan. You're really being more proactive. You're saying if something were to happen, I'll never pay full price for any of my medical services. So that's why the silver plan can be worth it, especially if you're active, if you have children, if you have a condition that has a tendency to flare up, the silver plan is going to be the better option for you. Now, we all know that the gold plan is going to be the top of the line plan. And there are also other plans like the catastrophic plan, which you would only be able to qualify for if you're under 30, and you would get that plan if you're in really good health. But in terms of how the silver plans break down to save you money, your deductible is not going to have to be satisfied in order for you to enjoy the benefits of the plan. But when it comes to silver plans, the different types of silver plans, you're really looking at the difference between apples and apples. So one silver plan might be, $355 a month. Another silver plan might be $280. Those numbers are really there to give you kind of like the illusion of choices, like what's your taste. So if you like green apples more than you like red apples, and the green apples are $3.99 a pound and the red apples are $4.99 a pound, go ahead and do the green apples and enjoy yourself. That's what the different silver plans are going to be like. There's really not a structural difference. There's really not a significant difference when it comes to silver plans. They're all going to work the same way. Now, there are two very important things to remember. So, underneath the Affordable Care Act, it is illegal for a insurance company to not require or to not cover you for a pre-existing condition. It doesn't matter if it's for 6 months, a year and a half. That is illegal. All the Affordable Care Act plans are going to make sure that you have day one coverage for a pre-existing condition. And I want everybody to kind of be aware that there are still plans out there that will sell you a coverage that will say, well, you have a year and a half, or you have 2 years before it will cover your pre-existing conditions, because they are willing to do something illegal to get your money. Those are not true Affordable Care Act plans, and again, those plans are illegal. Your care should include pre-existing conditions from day one according to the law. So you're also going to get preventative care underneath all of your plans. So this is going to include a physical exam for men and women and children, your annual exams. For women, it's going to include your pap smears at a certain age. It will include your breast exams. For men, it will include your prostate exams. So there are a couple of other benefits that are considered preventative care that are legally covered underneath all the plans, whether you get the bronze, the silver, the gold, the catastrophic. By law, those plans have to cover those services at no cost to you. So that's something for you to think about as you're making your decision about which plan is going to be best for you. But I just wanted to make sure that any confusion about pre-existing conditions is cleared up, because I know that there are some people who have bought discount plans that did not have pre-existing coverage available, and that's because it was illegal. Now, if you would like my help signing up for a plan, you can always reach out to me. My number is 470-377-2150. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.